What is individualism? If you ask a leftist, they'll tell you that individualism means being yourself, getting a nose ring or dyeing your hair green, being unique. If you ask a libertarian, they'll tell you that individualism means forging your own path, breaking free from the crowds. It means being a rugged cowboy, totally self-sufficient and independent. You've probably been told that individualism is what made Western civilization great. That's why the West is a freedom and democracy, and the East is a communism and totalitarianism. Would we have settled the frontier from sea to shining sea without rugged individualists like Daniel Boone? Would we be the greatest nation in the world without individualist entrepreneurs like Bill Gates and the guy from Wolf of Wall Street? But at its heart, individualism is main character syndrome. It's all about who I am, who I'm becoming, my story.
Hello, friend. Hello, friend. You at least try. You at least understand what it's like to feel alone. You understand the pain.
Loneliness has followed me my whole life, everywhere. There's no escape.
God does not like you. He never wanted you. In all probability, he hates you.
And God's a lonely man.
It doesn't take a genius to see that individualism is destroying our generation. Men are atomized. We have no purpose or community greater than ourselves. We go from work to school to the gym and back to work, and it all just feels empty. So we pretend we're Patrick Bateman. We pretend to be Sigma male lone wolves who don't need anybody. We're all miserable and depressed because community is what makes life worth living. If you don't have something greater than yourself, if you don't have a family and a tribe and a nation to fight for, your existence is meaningless. As you probably know, Batman is one of these literally me characters. He's lonely, he's dark, he's brooding. What's so great about Batman is that he's barely holding himself back from becoming the Joker. You're supposed to think, wow, I really hope Batman finds community and fulfillment and stops being so miserable all the time. But all these edgy teenage boys are like, yeah, Batman's so based. He's literally me. I'm cold, I'm heartless. I like to take nighttime walks. You shouldn't want to be Batman. He's a rugged individualist, and it sucks. Meanwhile, Superman is like this pure, wholesome Chad who flies around saving puppies and children with a big smile on his face. When Batman meets Robin, we finally see him forget about himself and his tragedy and truly care about another person. That's how he finds happiness. You don't find happiness through self-actualization or being yourself or any of this stuff. You find it through serving others. Modern Americans have this weird obsession with finding yourself. Sorry, Dad, but I have to follow my own dream, not yours. I'm dropping out of college to collect troll dolls. Now, I think finding yourself is important, but it's not about discovering your true, authentic self or whatever. It's about deciding what you want to do. It's about finding your role, who you are in the community, what projects you can devote your life to. That's how you find yourself. There's also this expectation that finding yourself means finding out that you're unique and special. Not everyone is special, man. Some of us are just normal dudes. And that's totally fine. In fact, being normal is good. You don't need to dye your hair green. You don't need a tattoo. Just be normal, bro. Now that sounds very cringe because you've been brainwashed to think that normal means boring. We've been conditioned to think that social norms are oppressive and they hold us back from reaching our true potential. But in reality, most social norms just come down to be polite, be clean, and don't bother other people. Obviously, people have always been selfish, they always will be selfish, this will always be a problem. But individualism makes it so much worse. If I'm the main character in my own little world, I'm not going to care so much about other people. If me and my goals are the center of the world, Who cares if I step on a few necks on my way to the top? In the modern American worldview, greed is good. We should all be rushing forward to win the race by whatever means possible. But that's not the traditional view. For thousands of years, ambition was considered a vice. That's why Aristotle thought the middle class should rule society, because the rich and the poor are both too ambitious. Now, ambition can be a good thing. It can motivate you to work hard and compete. But there's two ways to win a race. You can win by running faster than the guy next to you, or you can win by tripping the guy next to you. Too much ambition leads to cheating and backstabbing and corruption. In our modern hyper-competitive world, you can't get to the top without a streak of psychopath in you. We've seen this play out in our civilization. What started off as, just let me do my own thing, let me live my own life, has turned into this almost unbelievable selfishness. The individualist is so focused on himself and his own goals that he forgets his duty to his friends, his family, his nation. He thinks he can do whatever he wants. He doesn't owe nothing to nobody. He's cut himself off from society, so why would he obey society's rules? Why would he help his fellow man? My grandmother said something very interesting. We were talking about World War II and how everyone pitched in to help. The scrap drives, the rubber drives, the Red Cross, the USO. And my grandma pointed out that that would never happen today. Everyone's too individualistic. We're also damn fuzzy about our rights and being left alone. We're a society of Karen.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Bring back patriotism, man. World War II was one of the greatest moments in American history, something we should all be proud of. But to the modern individualist libertarians, it sounds dystopian. What? They had to ration their food? What about freedom? This is 1984 all over again. But that selfless patriotism, that communal spirit, that collectivism, it saved the world. These are exciting times. The channel is growing. People are waking up. The masses are becoming Arthur Greenwood-pilled. But we still have a long way to go. My last channel was demonetized, and they might do the exact same thing to this one. So, if you like what I do and you want to help me out, if you want to help my channel grow, there are 4 things you can do. 1. Leave a comment. Just say anything, literally anything, and that will be a huge help for the algorithm. 2. Send the video to a friend. I know you have some normie friend who needs to hear this. 4, most importantly, consider joining my Patreon. You'll get access to the Arthur Greenwood archive, where you can watch my really controversial videos that I can't put on YouTube, including my really old videos from when I was like a democratic Voshite socialist. There's even the hour-long debate I had about anarcho-capitalism. You'll also get to join our members-only Discord server, where you can talk with me and the boys about life and politics and history. It's a great time. We have weekly phone calls, and I have genuinely become really good friends with some of the guys in the server. Because we have to stick together, you know? It's rough out there. We need networks of highly disciplined, highly intelligent men. If you want to join my network, all it costs is $1 a month. That adds up to $12 a year, which is nothing. That's less than an hour of work. And in exchange, you get to be my friend forever.